I really would like an answer to my question. Any volunteers?
Would you, mind repeating it?
Not at all. Would you admit that Crane Tolliver was blackmailing you and using Susan to do it?
Your accusation's preposterous.
Alan is right. Doesn't deserve an answer.
Yes, but nevertheless, I want one. Edward?
Tolliver was a part of Lila's life a long time ago. I simply had no interest in the man she was married to for such a brief period of time.
Then you didn't know that they never divorced?
Damn it, you have got to stop saying that.
Why?
Because it's simply not true. They were divorced.
Be reasonable, Robert. Now, you know my mother quite well. I've heard you say more often than once how much you admire her.
I do.
You think she's the kind of woman who's capable of bigamy?
Not knowingly, no.
Then why do you keep insisting that there was no divorce? What kind of proof do you have?
Look, I've told you, I put the whole thing through the computer, and there is no divorce on record.
And I'm telling you, the computer made a mistake. I have one myself. The damn thing's constantly getting things fouled up.
All right, granted. Computers can make mistakes, but it generally comes back to the person that programmed it. But sure, mistakes can occur.
Definitely.
But I assure you, people make more mistakes than computers do. And the consequences are generally far more dire. Thank you for your cooperation.
Interrupting, but I have got a great idea.
You're not interrupting at all. Come on in. Gosh, you look fantastic. Have you got a dinner date or something?
Well, thank you. No, I am on my way over to Claudia's for her bridal shower, and I want you to come with me.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I don't think I'd better.
Oh, Holly, come on. It'll be fun.
Oh, I'm sure it will be, but I just, it's at Leslie's, isn't it?
Yes, Leslie and Amy are giving it together.
Well, I think it would be just a little awkward for me to be around Leslie, you know, and probably for her, me too. I just think I'll pass.
Oh, Holly, you'll be sorry. It's going to be a real good time.
Well, maybe, but I'll make up for it. Good times are what I want right now. The more, the merrier.
You sound determined.
Time? Oh, I am. It's the new me. I hope you approve.
Well, there's nothing wrong with wanting to enjoy life.
Oh, I'm going to do much more than that, you know. I'm going to live it up right to the hilt.
Well, I didn't know we had company. Nice to see you, Bobby.
Thank you, Robert. I'm not company.
Oh?
I'm off. I'm going to Claudia's bridal shower.
Bobby invited me to go too, but I passed.
Well, I'm glad. I need the benefit of your agile little brain to help me unravel some new information.
Well, my agile brain is all yours, but it's not little.
I know that, darling. Just a figure of speech. Actually, you know, Holly's been quite a help to me.
I'm sure. Well, have fun.
And, nice to see you, Bobby.
Same here, Robert.
Say hello to everyone for me.
I will.
So, what's to unravel?
Well, the Quartermains, for one. I'm sure they're lying, but I can't prove it.
Well, there is no doubt that they were being blackmailed.
None whatsoever. And I think I know why.
You confronted them?
What, was just what I think? No. No point in doing that. And for some reason, they are determined to stick to this crazy story of theirs. But can't they realize that it's not a valid reason for blackmail? No way.
Well, they probably think you believe it because you haven't told them that you don't.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't understand why they just don't come clean and give the real reason that they're being blackmailed.
Why should they when they think you buy their phony story?
Guess you've got a point there. But I can't call their bluff until I've got some solid evidence. Anyway, I've got Alice coming over here. I call her on the car phone.
You think she can help?
At this point, it's best that I talk to as many people as possible. She may be able to clean up a few little bits and pieces. In any event, she should be here by now.
Well, I'll leave you alone then.
Wait, no. I'd like you to stay. Perhaps your presence will, put her at ease. Make the whole thing seem less like an interrogation.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
You always do. I meant what I said to Bobby. You have been quite a help to me.
I want to. I don't think Bobby appreciated your compliment, though.
Why not? It's true. That will be Alice.
Should I offer her tea or...
Play it by ear. Alice, come in. You were quite prompt.
You said it was important.
Yes, indeed it is.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Scorpio. Oh, please, call me Holly. Let me take your coat. And just make yourself comfortable.
You're right, Alice. It's very important. I want whoever murdered your niece brought to justice.
So do I.
I'm hoping you can help me. Now, of course you knew that Susan was blackmailing the Quartermains.
Yes, I did.
Why didn't you mention this before then?
You didn't ask me about that.
Couldn't you have volunteered the information?
I suppose. I just didn't.
Mind telling me why not?
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with Susan's death.
But Alice, surely you know that blackmail is a classic motive for murder in books, movies, on television. It's a standard.
I never connected it with Susan. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's right. We've established the fact that you knew that she was blackmailing the Quartermains. Did you know what it was about?
I had no idea. Toward the end, Susan didn't confide in me very much.
Alice, look, I'm really finding this rather hard to believe that although you knew that she was blackmailing the Quartermains, you never asked what it was about?
She wouldn't have told me if I had asked her.
So you knew it was the Quartermains that she was blackmailing, but you didn't connect them to the murder.
Of course not.
Why do you say that?
Well, they're such lovely people. I mean, I just can't believe that they would have anything to do with the killing.
Borgias were lovely people, too.
I beg your pardon?
Just a comment.
Alice, you said that she rarely confided in you towards the end, but she was your niece. You took care of her baby. You must have been close.
At one time, very. But then she became vicious.
Vicious?
Yes, that's the only word for it. At the end, Susan had become very vicious.
Why?
I have no idea.
Excuse me.
This is for the commissioner.
Thank you, officer. It's for you.
Excuse me, Alice. Thanks. Yeah, well, thank you, again, Alice. I think that'll be all for the moment.
You don't have to ask me any more questions?
Well, if I do, I'll be in touch. Thank you.
There you go. Bye, Alice.
Oh, well, goodbye.
Well, you certainly let her off the hook in a hurry. Why?
Because I think I've got my murderer right here. You, remember I was talking about that department artist? Well, I got him to work with that mugshot of Tolliver.
The one taken 40 years ago.
Yeah, it's all we had. And what he's done here is he's added about, 40 years to Tolliver's life and then come up with all these variations of what he could possibly look like.
Fascinating.
This guy really knows his stuff. Of course, this is purely assumption. I mean, Tolliver may not look like any of these people at all. But it's certainly worth a try.
So what next? You hang these over town and hope somebody recognizes him?
No. If Tolliver was to catch a glimpse of one of these, he'd probably be on the next bus to Cincinnati.
But you're going to show them to somebody.
First, Jimmy Lee Holt on my way to the station, then probably the desk sergeant and probably the guard after that.
Right. Jimmy Lee was in jail the same night as Tolliver.
And any luck, he may just see Tolliver in one of these sketches. I'm hoping that I may still catch him at the university construction site. Worth a try. Well, I was hoping you were still here.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be. I gotta wait for a guy to give him a check.
I need your help, all right?
Well, sure. What with?
These are the artist's impression of what Tolliver might look like. Now, you are in jail with him. You might be able to recognize him.
Listen, I only saw him for a minute, and that was just from the back.
Have a look through these. Take your time.
Okay. Listen, you got some coffee. Why don't you go help yourself?
Sounds good. First one ring a bell?
No. I mean, I don't even recognize the face.
Oh, try that. Take your time.
I don't...
Look, I've made a bit of a mess here. Any napkins?
Yeah, right there. Now, you Christ. Unless you change your mind.
No, I'm still moving on. I got a slight problem, though.
What's that?
Well, nobody in town knows me, so this check's going to be tough to cash, especially with the banks closed for the night.
Oh, you don't worry about it. You endorse it, and I'll cash it for you.
I was hoping you could.
There you go. Just sign it on the back the way it's made out. Calvin Brown?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you want it? You want it small bills?
Oh, that'd be best. Okay?
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
Sure, you don't want to count it?
No, I watched you count it out.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you, and same to you. Maybe our paths will cross again sometime.
Maybe so.
See you.
Take care.
Hold it, Mr. Brown. Or can I call you Mr. Tolliver?